Faith Evans, the woman of the whole evening, needs no introduction, just got off the stage. How was it performing up there for R&B Live?
Oh man, it was amazing. It was amazing. It's just something about performing in LA for me.
Really, why is that?
It's just one of those places where, I haven't had a record out in 5 years, so I could sing the same 2 or 3 songs.
Where have you been? Everybody's been wondering. We've missed you.
Oh, well, I've had a lot going on. I had a New York Times best-selling memoir that I wrote. I had another child, my 4th child. I'm just finishing up my 6th album, so I haven't just been standing still. But, I've just move in silence,
So what is it like? You're an award-winning musician, being an award-winning author as well.
That was a great accolade, actually, because although I'm a songwriter, it was a whole different process putting my life out there and just being able to put it down in a way that I thought was palatable, so to speak, and try not to really, I tried to be tactfully honest, and it's hard to do that, it's hard to fit your whole life into, those pages, but for people to have received it the way they have, I think it's a great thing. And I really didn't do much promotion, but obviously some people were really interested in my story enough to go out and support it.
Was it hard to dig that deep and share your personal life?
No, it wasn't hard. Actually, it was easy because that was my chance to actually say my piece. I'm not one of those who always has something to say about everything, Like, I hear different stuff about me like every other week in the media, but it's not like I'm like, oh, no, that's, you can't really satisfy everyone.
You have to have a thick skin in this business.
Definitely. So it was actually easy for me to put the truth, put my truth out there when there's been so many things out there about me that were not so much the truth, or people's versions of what they think my life has been or whatever. So it was actually really fun. It was emotional at the same time, just going through certain moments of reliving it, but I think it was really therapeutic.
Well, you have a reality show coming out as well. Is that dig into your personal life as well?
I wouldn't say, well, yes, of course it digs into my personal life because it's me doing what I do every day, but I'm kind of corny. I'm actually pretty boring and corny. My life outside of doing this show is like I'm about to peel off these eyelashes in the car and
go
right back
on the
to
show?
mommy mode, My kids are in the show to the extent that, the show is first of all based around my the making of my next record and me going into business with a good friend of mine, Richard Glass, who has these wonderful hair products, and I'm going into business with him to try and, to help him mass market them, to kind of put my brand with his brand. Mm-hmm. So it's more revolving around the entrepreneur side of what I'm getting into. I just did a independent distribution deal, and I own my masters, so that's something that not many artists can say. It's just a whole different game right now for me. So it's not really like you're going to follow my kids and my daughter on a date, and no. Right. It's more like they kind of stop in. It's really what goes on. I'm at work. I work close to home. I keep everything kind of centrally located so I can be available to my kids when they need me, and they can pop in, and which they do. So it's kind of to that extent that you'll see my kids.
So you can have a career and be a mom. You can have it all. You're like a quadruple threat.
Okay, I'll take it.
Author, mom, singer. So you have an album coming out. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
My new album is titled Something About Faith, and it will be out September this year. And I'm just excited about it because not only am I in a different, this is just the most freedom I've ever had in my career, creatively, and even beyond the creative side, I am like the label, so it's not like
What's it like being an indie artist right now, free of the major labels?
For me, it's great because I already have a fan base. And, whether it's like 2 people or 20 people, I know that there's somebody that's going to get my record. Don't get me wrong.
More than just 2 people, more than just somebody.
Well, no, but it's not like I'm like the most commercially successful artist. I'm still an underdog in terms of commercial success, but at the same time I know that I stay true to what what I feel good about. I mean, I think I've been blessed to do something really well, and there are actually people out there that enjoy that, you know? And I mean, I don't know. I don't take myself too seriously. I don't think, oh, everybody got to love what I do, but I do appreciate the fact that the people that do love what I do they just stay down. No matter how long it takes. I might have 50 kids.
I'm sure that's why you're so successful, is that your fans like how approachable and down to earth you are. I mean, at least that's the vibe that I get from you. And it's hard to keep, your head on straight in this business.
I mean, it's probably hard for some people, but I mean, there's talented people everywhere in the world, and I grew up with so many of them that nobody knows. So I don't, like I said, I don't take myself too seriously, but I do know that it's a blessing to be able to have a gift like mine, and then also for people to be able for people to receive it, to actually make a name for yourself by whatever means it is, like I'm grateful for people like Puff and Al B. Shore and Christopher Williams, who actually just thought I was just a talented girl. I wasn't, I didn't get a deal with a demo and a whole look. I was like, had on church clothes and pantyhose and all that.
Do you have a single that's going to drop soon?
I think my first single is probably going to drop in June. Oh, let me go back to my album real quick. Yes, I've been working with Chucky Thompson, who did most of my first record. We got a lot of history together. He did most of my record. Mike City, Salam Remy. I got Redman, I got Raekwon, Snoop Dogg, and fingers crossed about to do this duet with Mary Mary. So I've been having a lot of fun. I mean, I just feel really free. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like I'm just working, and the people that I'm working with are just all there for the passion of what we're doing, just to be
what
a part
this is
of
about.
It.
I mean, it's art.
There's
Going
little
back to
dollars.
That's okay.
With a little train that could.
There are little dollars everywhere right now.
We'll get over the hill and find the pot of gold. You best believe.
I like that. It's very inspirational. Wait, so when does this album drop?
September 2010.
Okay.
Something about fate. But my mixtape called B-Sides and Bootlegs, that'll be out like within the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
Yes, just a little something in between, just to satisfy you and everything.
Good. We look forward to it. And can you give us a little shout out to Swag Media?
Hello. It's Faith Evans, the first lady, the one and only, the unsung one. And I'm here representing at R&B Live with Swag Media. How you doing?
You heard it from the lady herself. Thanks so much, Faith,
You're welcome.
for talking with us. It was an amazing show.
Thank you.
Thanks for staying tuned to Swag Media, and we'll be back with more.
With the French fries, how it feel, man? What it look like? I'm in your neighborhood.